And this morning on Today's Home, creating a comfortable environment from modern to traditional, you can create with pizzazz and still keep it on a budget with the help of a new book by Mitchell Gold and Bob Williams. It is called, of course, The Comfortable Home. They've each brought along so many terrific ideas, so we've had to spread out over 2 floors. We're going to begin up here with Mitchell. Hi, Mitchell.
Good morning. It's great to see you.
Now, I love this feeling that we have in this room because it's all about small spaces and feeling just cozy, right?
Well, a small space doesn't mean that you have to give up comfort or style. And that's what we've tried to really put in here.
And I think, too, sometimes in small spaces, people jam it full of stuff, they clutter it, but that's not at all what you should be doing,
Well,
right?
I think the first thing is to really unclutter yourself in a small space. And that's what we've really done here is gotten rid of all the little knickknacks and stuff and just put a few things out. We have a sofa that sits 2 people comfortably.
Okay, this is cute. And this, what else does it convert into?
It also makes into a bed, so it's an instant guest room.
Now, what's important, I know, for all this furniture is you've got to have a tape measure because sometimes you sort of over or underestimate. That's really important.
One of our big themes in the book is you have to plan.
Okay.
It takes a little bit of time to plan, but it saves you a lot of time in the end. So if you plan and measure rooms properly, then you don't overbuy, you get everything that fits right.
Now, this guy right over here, this chair, it's an armless chair, and why that takes up, I guess, less space, right?
It takes up a little less space, and you can actually seat 2 people on that.
You can?
Yeah.
2 little people. 2 thin people.
2 modest people.
2 modest people.
But you know, you can sit 2 people on there if you have company and stuff.
Okay.
And the same goes for
what are these
cocktail tables are really ottomans.
Yeah.
And you can sit on them. You can put a tray on them. You can eat off of them. You can, you know, and
move
they're airy
around
too.
too.
Yeah, and they move around really nicely.
That's what I love about the feeling of this of our room we've created. Real quick, over here we've got these stacky tables that have a secret compartment on the side. Look at this. You take it out, and it's like a little tray to eat on. And
perfect.
I love it. And real quick, right here at the end, you've got a few pictures and a vase there, but you're not jamming it again full of stuff.
Well, it's a little console table, and it fits nice into any little awkward spot you have.
I love it. These are all great ideas, all in your book, but we are not finished yet. No, we are not. We're going to go downstairs to Amy Robach, who's got the other half of this team.
That's right, Hoda. Thanks so much. Bob Williams is the co-author of The Comfortable Home, and we're focusing on small spaces and how to maximize the area. And we can begin with seating and wall arrangements. Thanks for being with us. And a lot of us, I think, have old photographs or mirrors that we might not have thought about putting up on the wall. This is an amazing display you have over here. What went into this process? And you've got a small space. You'd think, gosh, maybe that's too much to put on a wall.
You know what? The more, the better.
Okay.
I mean, what's really nice is that you've got a nice collage, interesting shapes, and a lot of different colors all mixing together. And what's really cool is the fact that the color of the black and white photo frames work with the chairs. So it brings and ties everything together. And what really neat is the fact that there's a lot of balance here.
Right.
I'm a Libra. I like things that are balanced. So when I start putting things together, I like to start with the largest pieces on the bottom and work my way up.
And you have many different shapes and sizes, which is great, like the octagon, the circle, the rectangle. It all works well together, and the square.
Well, and what's nice is what pulls them all together is the fact that they're the same color.
Okay.
So by taking a bunch of old frames, painting them the same color, it brings unity and makes them all the same.
Mirrors add depth. We know that you have it on the wall, and you actually have it as well on this table.
It's a great way to bring in light, make the place a lot brighter. And what's interesting is mirrors reflect what's already in the room. So they will work with whatever colors and furnishings you already have in your space.
And what about with photos? If you don't know if you want to hang them, you don't know what to do with them, what can you do with photos?
Well, what's nice about photos is you can mat them. So if you have a frame that's a different size, the mat will let that photo become a bigger size. So it's a way to manipulate exactly what you have.
Very nice. All right, let's talk about some of the other pieces you have here, because you have a fantastic bench, and this can be used as a table as well. And I see what you've done in terms of adding accessories on top of it, so it's not just for sitting.
That's right. Benches are amazing because not only do they add extra seating, but they add extra surfaces to use to put accessories and to add a little bit of color. And what's nice is we've got the green throw, which also coordinates with the tray that we have here.
I love that. And these are really cool too, these butterfly photos up here. What is this?
Well, this is actually butterflies that have been collected over time. And what's nice is we've got 2 blue ones and 2 orange ones.
Right.
So they give you a chance to add some color and some sparkle, and we've put them in a crisscross pattern to give it a little bit more depth.
Beautiful. And again, we should mention the book is called The Comfortable Home, Bob Williams and also Mitchell Gold.